Okay, and this is, of course, incumbent city councilor from Ward 7, Tim Allen. You're actually carrying the budget with you. This is a man dedicated to his budget, dedicated to his work. Look at this. Okay.
Can you hear me? Am I doing this right?
Yeah, you're doing that just fine. Okay, so Tim, again, the opening question, why are you running for re-election?
I'm running for re-election because I want to continue the strong financial performance we've had as a city since I first ran, which was in 2009. I took office in 2010. That was right after the control board was here. The control board was here to help Springfield manage its finances from 2004 to 2009. I and others like Mike Fenton and Melvin Edwards, we took office in January of 2010, and people didn't believe that the city could manage its own finances because it had not been a strong performance by the city before then. I'm proud to be part of the team that has managed its own finances for that entire time, and our finances are in excellent shape compared to where they were then, and we haven't needed any help from anybody else. It's the mayor and the city council and the administration have managed the finances. We now have our highest bond rating that we've ever had. It's AA minus.
That's
Okay.
your time. Okay, so Steve, what's our first question for Tim Allen?
Question number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Tim, how would you attract and retain young professionals to the city of Springfield?
One of the ways I do it is I teach young professionals. I teach at Springfield College and have taught there for the last 15 years. In fact, the same amount of time that I've been on the council, I've been teaching at Springfield College. I teach in the business department, trying to create opportunities, good majors, good professional training for our students. Something I do, and as class will start next week, it's something I do there, and I do that also in the community as well. We need to have good programs. We need to develop stronger internship programs, but we need to be there providing a good economic environment where businesses can begin to thrive, and we can provide opportunities for the people that graduate and that we'd like to see stay in Springfield.
Okay. And Tim's final question, Steve?
Another question number 1.
Okay, so this is the pilot question.
Final question.
It's an important question, and you've heard the question over and over, but Springfield College made a payment of just $4,049 to the city of Springfield last year as part of their pilot program. The pilot programs are decades old, and would you support renegotiating these contracts with large entities to take some of the burden off of homeowners?
There's no doubt that we should look at the pilot programs and be more aware of them. However, I will say at the beginning of my term on the council 15 years ago, we undertook a pilot initiative. Nothing ever came of it. There were no new programs. It's very difficult to talk about it. Springfield College, where I teach, had a layoff of 26 people last summer, and has had more financial problems than they'd ever had before. So it's good to talk about it, and there should be a dialogue back and forth about it, but there needs to be an understanding. It's really a partnership between the colleges and the nonprofits and the city, and understanding the strengths of both. A lot of my students that I'll teach next week will be contributing to Springfield in other ways, through internships, through programs at local schools like Brookings School and DeBerry, et cetera. The college does a lot of
We got time there. Tim, thanks very much. All right, this is the last of our city council candidates. We are going to switch to school committee, and the first group will be school committee members at large.